is Ariana and welcome to Thursdays. Thursdays are going to be my day on the channel. Me and the girls really think this is a cool idea. We're all just going to update you guys on Jonas news and vent about things or just anything Jonas topic related that we just want to talk about. So for this week we're all just going to introduce ourselves to you and later talk about Nick Jonas birthday week. So as I said in the beginning, my name is Ariana. I am 19 years old and I'm from Long Island, New York. I feel like this whole channel is a really cool thing to do, well, for me specifically, because I love to talk to people in my fandom, and I really feel like this will let me branch out to more people than just people I follow on Twitter. I love to talk to people who are just like me because it lets me know I'm not alone. My real life friends, they don't get it, so it's nice to talk to people who do get why I'm excited over something or whatever. So we're all supposed to talk about our Jonas things. So what is my favorite Jonas Brothers song? This is a hard one for me, but at the end of the day I always know it is going to be When You Look Me in the Eyes. I went through a portion of my life whenever I would hear it, watch the music video, see it live, I would just cry. I know that's really stupid, but fangirl. I grew out of it. I don't do that anymore. I probably haven't cried over it in a long time. But when they do it live, I still get very like, oh my god, this is my song, it's my favorite song. But I also really enjoy Don't Speak, Hollywood, Still in Love with You, Just Friends. Don't Charge Me for the Crime is, I feel like, a song that is underrated and it annoys me very much. I love that song. Your Biggest Fan, Nick Jonas is rapping, so it's kind of, you know. Got Me Going Crazy. So many stuff. Sorry, like, just so many things. And then you got like Joe's solo stuff and Nick's solo stuff and Camp Rock stuff, and it's just, but at the end of the day, I know in my heart it is going to be When You Look Me in the Eyes. How long have I been a Jonas Brothers fan? I have been a fan for a really long time. Like, I knew who they were and I liked their songs and stuff probably since like It's About Time days, but I didn't blossom into the chaos to it until August of 2007. I'm actually a loser, I know the exact date. It was August 20th, 2007. And it's the reason why I was on MySpace. That's when you know. And I was on something, and some picture showed up of like the Disney Channel games, like the red carpet or blue carpet or whatever it was, and Jonas were obviously on it, and it was the picture of them, and Nick's in the red thing with the red cardigan and gray thing, Kevin's like in black or something, and Joe's got like the thing around his head that he used to wear, and I don't know, just for some reason I was like, yo, they're really attractive. And I was like 12, is that right? Possibly. And I was like, yo, let me get some of their music. So then I did that, and I remember begging my mom to buy me the Jonas Brothers self-titled album. She did. And then kind of from there, so then that goes into who is my favorite Jonas. From the beginning of suffering from OJD, I was a Joe. I loved Joe. Joe was my life. So I had so many pictures of him on my walls, like I had so many, but there was possibly a lot more Joe than the other two. I remember the exact date. It was August 25th, 2007. So it only took me 5 days to realize Joe was my favorite. And then it was May. And then I saw them at Open for Z100 Zootopia. And I was like, yo, Kevin's having a really good day. And then something just sparked in me. And then I went to Kevin. So that was May 25th, 2008. Then I became a Kevin. And then Kevin was a brief cycle. I'm talking like as if this actually matters, but whatever. Kevin was very brief. I think it was because of the age difference. Now I don't care, but then I feel like deep down it did irk me a little bit that my favorite was so much older than me. So then during the Burning Up tour, I was kind of just mutual. Like I'll always love them equally, and they all have a special meaning to me. They were on that show that Pete Wentz had, and there was a picture that came out from it. Nick's in like a brown checkerboard shirt with like, he had like a hat on. And I don't know, just something happened with that picture that I was like, yo, this kid's gotten really hot. And I just stayed from then on. But I do have my moments where I'm having a Kevin day, or I'm having a Joe day, or a Nick day. But I guess if you put it all on the line, Nick is my favorite, because I haven't really switched in a long time. But as I said, I love them all equally, and they're all special and beautiful and talented and amazing and kind and sweet. Just perfect. So the next thing we're supposed to talk about is our favorite tour. This is really hard for me. I can never really pick a favorite tour, but I would then say the Burning Up tour, just because I have the most memories to it, I guess. And also probably because of the 3D movie, probably helped a lot to keep those memories like in my brain, from watching it so many times and whatnot. And so it was really cool, that tour, but then I also really enjoyed everything else. So then that would lead into how many concerts have I been to. I have been to a lot of concerts. As I said, I'm from New York, so I get to each tour has had more than one tour date, and I have gone to at least 2 out of the max of what they've had. Definitely seen Jonas a lot more than even just that. I get to just hop on a train and go to TV interviews, things like that. Whatever they're doing, I can just hop and go, and I do. I don't want it to sound like I am bragging or gloating or whatever here. It's just one of the things we're supposed to answer, how many times we've seen them. I know I'm blessed, and I'm very grateful for the amount of times I've been able to see them perform and talk to them and meet them and all that stuff. I know there are so many fans out there who would kill for the opportunities I have, so I know. Have we met them? Yes, I have. I have had my fair share of meeting the Jonas Brothers. I've kind of briefly already mentioned it, but I've gotten to do VIP twice. I'll be doing it again this next tour, just for one of the shows. Nick was like the first Jonas brother I ever actually got to meet. No, I'm lying. I am lying to you. I'm lying. I'm lying. Actually, it was Joe. Outside of that David Letterman thing. I don't like to think about it because it was the biggest fail of my life. I waited out there all day. He didn't show up until like 8 o'clock. I got there at 10 a.m. The security men were like outside drinking like their coffees and stuff, and they didn't even have the barricade set up yet, and they were just like, what are you doing here? It's so early. And I was like, it's dedication, da-da-da. Like, I went with like three of my friends. And so the whole day, like for a good while, it was just us. By the time Joe showed up, there was like 500 people there. And when he came down the line and he came in front of me and I couldn't speak, I was so like, "Wah!" And so then my friend Mike, he was like, she's like your biggest fan, we've been here since 10 a.m. blah, 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 blah. And he's like, wow, 10 a.m. And so, he didn't take many pictures with fans that day. I was lucky enough to be one of them, but it was selfie mode and it was on my camera, so I could not see what I was shooting, and I only got Joe and half my face. You can barely even see me in it. I'll put it like right here or something. But I don't like to think about it because it makes me very sad. And then after that, I got to see Nick at the stage door. That happened a few times. And then I got to meet Kevin and Danny at Radio City. Yeah, I've just been very blessed. I have quite a few pictures with Jonas. I do, and I'm very grateful for each and every one of them, even though the one with Joe was the biggest fail of my life. But I've recently got a new one with just me and Joe, and it's really cute. So, I'm grateful. And I want to wish Nick a very happy birthday. He'll be turning 21, and apparently we'll be spending it in Las Vegas. So, we know what that means. Nick, you have a lot of fun. By the time this is posted, it already happened. So I hope you had a lot of fun, and I'm sure we'll hear a bunch of stories and things. You and your brothers have helped me out of a lot of dark stuff in my life, and for that, I thank you. You are a great person to look up to, and I definitely do, and I thank you for that. I love you, and I hope it's the best. I just want to say thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have enjoyed everybody else's videos too, and I hope you want to stay and continue with us and interact and put in your 2 cents. Follow me on Twitter. My name is @JammyForever. I will explain the story behind my Twitter name at a different time. It's quite entertaining. Thank you guys again for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Thursday.